Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube. And now we are stuck. There is a road that it doesn't go any further, and we just asked, and nobody knows when we're going to move. There's not that much order here. Everybody's going. State of Bahia. Middle of nowhere. There's no towns around. But hopefully we'll get on a paved road soon. Right, it's better. Oh my god, this is getting really scary. Oh my god. How are we going to go through this? Left as possible, right? I know. This is like in the Amazon. Kilometers north from Rio de Janeiro, and the more we move north, the fewer overlanders there are, including Brazilian. So when we look at the overlander, it used to give me like lots of comfort that there are other people in the area because there are recent updates and recent posts and so on, and the posts were usually in English. But now the more we move north towards Salvador, the posts are first of all in Portuguese. The second is fewer and fewer. Like, we're looking at some places yesterday and I was struck by like posts from 2023, 2020, 2018 and nothing. I mean, there's one from December of 2024. So we are just like a little bit on the adventure nowadays, and we're thinking about going much more north from Brazil. So this is kind of a new, at least for me, a new feeling I'm having. This is a little bit getting out of the comfort zone kind of thing. We have 300 kilometers to get to our destination. But on this kind of road, it's going to take us 2 days or so. There's only trucks and everybody's passing us. And both on the right and the left side, there are planted trees. was thinking if it's a ipe plantations. hardwood from Brazil. Wow. Feels like in the Amazon. But we have paved roads, so it's much better. The road is getting worse and worse. Maybe that's why overlanders don't come here. This is pretty rough. Oh my gosh. We've been on this road for what? An hour and a half? I think we drove 20 kilometers or something. It's the worst road ever on this trip.
No, we've been on the worst.
We have? For this long?
Peru, yeah, of course.
I don't know. But the rolling hills with the palm trees are nice. We can see a nice rainbow. It's our second or third day on our adventure into Bahia state. And now I totally can confirm that this is the reason people don't come to here, because it is pretty darn remote. And we are trying to get to the beach with the natural pools. And 5 minutes ago I just gave up. But Yarek wants us to soldier on. But this is our road. Another 50 odd kilometers of this.
48.
48?
Yeah.
Okay, so 48 by now. But it was also raining yesterday, so some parts are like muddy. So anyway, I really hope it's worth it. I think we'll have to stay there a few days, not just like 2 or 3, but longer, because we have to come back on the same road. Still going, but this time we're going through a bamboo forest. It looks very nice. Okay, we stopped at the cafe, and the cafe has a beautiful cacao tree, and they have really pretty pods already, plus all these little flowers which will convert into pods eventually. But what a nice tree.
I know, and you know, they look quite newish, because
yes.
What it is, they stopped making them in Germany,
Yeah.
and they were making them in Brazil.
Oh,
And
I
the
see.
same was with the beetle.
Yeah, the real jungles of Brazil. Oh gosh, after 20 hours on the bumpy road. We're entering the peninsula finally. But we still have a long way to go. Alright, we came to town. And now we have to turn right and go, whoa, 800 meters.
Speed limited. Pizza.
And we aiming at Villa Hawaii. That's our campsite.
But before we're making it supermercado or mercadito.
A pulperia. So after a few days of driving, we finally arrived in Peninsula Marau, and we parked in a campsite that is also a hotel and a restaurant, and it's called Villa Hawaii. And the reason for it is that the owner, who is Brazilian, but he spent many years in United States, and he lived in Hawaii for many years, so he kind of has a Hawaii feel. His house is very much a lanai, and then he has this beautiful deck and beautiful view to the ocean. Now it's not the summertime, and it's actually pretty there's not many tourists that come at this time, but this time is really fantastic because it's not as hot. He said in the summertime it gets to 37 degrees Celsius, so that's like 95, and it's pretty humid. But this is the area where we're spending a lot of time, and it's right on the ocean. There are surfers, but more important, at the low tide the ocean opens up these natural pools. So I wanted to see that. The low tide today is about 5 p.m. so we'll see what happens, but it's very remote. But there are a few expats, mostly from Europe, living here, and it's very remote. It was hell to get here, but it's quite beautiful.
Caminando, sembrando ley, caminando por el mundo del rey. Toda la cosa que he encontrado, todo el amor obsesionado. Vida por la línea de la costa, escucho la belleza de tu risa. Nunca jamás te dejo de mi vista. Siempre listo, siempre dispuesta. Sin parar, sin parar, parar. Sin parar, sin parar, parar. Sembrando el amor sin parar. Sin parar, sin parar, sin parar. 2, 3.
Caminando, sembrando ley, caminando por el mundo del rey. Toda la cosa que he encontrado, todo el amor obsesionado. Vida por la línea de la costa, escucho la belleza de tu risa. Nunca jamás te dejo de mi vista. Siempre listo, siempre dispuesta. Sin parar, parar. Sin parar, parar. Sembrando el amor sin parar.
Bye, Villa Hawaii. It's been great. Now the storm is coming, so we're going to get out of here. That's where we were, and it's going to be a very difficult ride. Okay, George and his family are not here, so he asked us to close quote-unquote gate. So I'm going to do that, and this is the gate. Right. I don't know. All right, close. Okay, bye bye home. Okay, the road back is even worse than the road in because it was raining. Now it's really, we are covered in this orange mud, and somebody just sprayed us because they were going pretty fast. I think Mundo. Get it? Can you show the road again? Okay, look. I think Mundo is on this side is changed color to a rusty brown. Okay, 25 kilometers on a muddy road and bumpy road, and this is Mundo. It's never been like this. Never ever. This is the dirtiest it's ever been. And then this side, it's pretty rough. Oh my gosh. Your window looks crazy. Oh my god. The back is actually clean. And this side is not too bad. Okay, Mundo is going to get a wash. The price $35. That's $7. So nice. All nice and clean. Our next stop on this trip is Salvador. It's a colonial town, but it's also a center of Afro-Brazilian culture. And we decided that rather than driving around the bay, we are going to take a ferry. So we have to drive to the ferry port, and we're driving through some beautiful Brazilian Bahia landscapes. It's like rolling hills with palm trees and cows. I must say this part of Bahia is really beautiful, and the towns are pretty ugly. But the outside towns, the green space is really beautiful. So we will not make it today, but we have to find a spot to sleep overnight at the ferry port and figure out how to get there, how to get to Salvador in the morning. Okay, we've been on the road to Salvador the last 2 days, and we decided to take a ferry from the Peninsula. So we just arrived at the ferry port. It's not very clear, but we just asked and they told us to drive in there. Terrible road.
Oh yeah.
Alright, paid $170 for 2 of us and Mundo.
Not bad, that is something bucks.
Yeah. Alright, we're number 2 to the ferry, and it looks like the ferry came because people are coming up the ferry, and hopefully we'll get on the ferry soon, and then we can start exploring Salvador. It's apparently an interesting town. The bikes are going first.
Bike, yes. chapter from Salvador.
Is it?
Yeah, I think maybe not.
Okay, now we're going next.
Good, you don't have to come out, right? So far.
Yes, I know, exactly.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe it is return.
Oh shit.
No. No. No fucking way. Just how it is, man. Okay, so this part is not bad.
No.
And the ferries are not that small.
Soon arriving. Okay, first attraction is the lift. It's like from, I think it's from 1950s. So the lift elevator took us straight into the historical center. Historic center. Wow. Beautiful. Wow, look at this island.
Yeah.
It's like a fort.
Yeah, fortaleza.
very, very cool looking building. This is our last stop in Salvador, Mercado Modelo. Wow, we had a busy day today. Ferry and then Salvador and then running around, visiting all the attractions. And now we're driving north and we're going to stay on the beach for a few days. And then we're going to think what we're going to do next. Because I think we're at the crossroads at this point. We don't know what we should do. Either go north or go towards Brasilia. So we'll figure this out. Last week we drove from Vitoria to the Peninsula Marau, where we spent a few days on this very remote beach. From there we continued north to another peninsula and took a ferry to Salvador. We explored Salvador for a day.